PowerUrus. How cool is that, everybody? So what I have here today is this is a LiFePO4 lithium iron phosphate battery. This is a 12.8 volt, 100 amp hour, 1280 watt hour deep cycle battery. And what this is one of these like lithium batteries that's great for like a motor home, a houseboat, a trolling motor, which I will show you at work in a trolling motor, so stay tuned to that. Running solar panel on a house, a travel trailer, or a little dump trailer. You know what? Enough talking. Let's just take it out. I took it out of the package and looked over it here and seen what all was with it. And what I'm going to do, number one, it came very nicely packaged with that. Okay, so here's the battery itself. So what you get is a little set of instructions, a little welcome guide. It does not come with a charger, but I do have a charger, and I'll show you the recommended charger that I recommend for this. What I use to charge my LiFePO batteries. Number one, kind of going through it here. Nominal voltage is 12.8 volts, 100 amp hours. I already went over some of that stuff. Kind of goes over some wiring diagrams on how to run this in a parallel or a series. There's several things that, you know what, if you've had one of these batteries, if you've ever used one of these, then you probably know how to do it. Everything's on the side of it right here. Max discharge is 200 amps for 5 seconds. Discharging current is 100 amps, and store at 75%. I do like the looks of this thing. This has a very nice premium look to it. Has the terminals here, negative and positive. Wonder what that terminal right there is for. I don't think that's anything. That's probably just something for the top. I'm looking over the back here. You know what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go ahead and hook it up to a power inverter. I got a 200 watt power inverter. I'm going to show you working that. Then I'm going to hook it up to a trolling motor, little small trolling motor, and let's see how well it pushes that. So let's take it over here, out here in the yard, and let's do that now. Okay, everybody, here I am. I just set it up out here. There's my little like 36 pound, that's a Newport Vessels trolling motor. So I have that ready here. And here's the charger that I recommend with it. I will leave links below. This is an eFast charger, and this is great for LiFePO batteries. It shows it right there, LiFePO4 batteries. So I recommend this charger if you're going to get a battery like this. Do not try to use a lead acid or a wet charger battery. It doesn't charge it, and it can damage your battery. And then what I also have here is a little Syntec 200 watt continuous power inverter that I will hook to this and show you running an inverter. And I got a little sander here where I can show you the power on that. So let me go ahead and set the trolling motor up first and show you how well it can push a trolling motor. So let's do that now. Just kind of like a quick connect there. Low. That's on high right there. Look at that. That's pushing that trolling motor really good. Turn it back. Let's try reverse. 3-speed in reverse. Works just fine. Let me go ahead and take it off and hook this power inverter up. Then let's try to run that little sander, because that's where I want to see if we can produce some power. Okay, everybody, I just went ahead and hooked up the cables here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put oh man, I got to cut that. This is a brand new inverter, so I've actually never used this brand, the Syntec. You get 2 outlets in the front here and then a USB. So let me go ahead and hook the negative to the negative on the battery. And then let's put the positive on the battery, and let's see how this thing works. There we go. We do have power. You see that it's green there. Can this thing produce enough power to run this thing, to run my little orbital sander here? Because this is where a battery like this would work great. Wow, look at that. That sounds really good, everybody. That's actually pretty impressive on that. And I think this runs about 100 watts of power. So this is holding it really good. There's an on and off switch right there. So far, I'm really impressed with this PowerUrus. It seems to be doing everything that a normal LiFePO battery would do. My number one thing that I'm going to be using this for is a trolling motor, but I do have a 3,000 watt inverter with solar panels, and I'm going to be running this to run electricity to my shed, and that's where one of these batteries works out extremely well. I will leave links below to all of this on where you can pick this up, because this is something I recommend for anyone that's wanting to have either off-the-grid living, run an RV, run a trolling motor like I do, or any type of little inverters where you might need to, you know, might need some power on the go. And yeah, this is the charger that you're going to need, and make sure that it's a LiFePO charger. You do not want to use a wet charger for these things. Ask this guy how he knows. But yeah, see y'all in the next video.